Empowering the next generation of changemakers isn't a dream. It's happening right now through SGAP Leaders. SGAP Leaders is a nonprofit organization dedicated to empowering underserved teens to become agents of change in their communities and beyond. Through the SGAP Leaders in Sustainability Fellowship, student fellows develop life skills, learn about sustainability, and apply their findings into citywide sustainability movements and policy changes. SGAP fellows held a bike day in their community, teaching people about bike safety, maintenance, and encouraging them to bike instead of drive.
Cars account for about 22% of CO2 emissions, all CO2 emissions, not just transportation. Just about a 10-minute car ride could emit 4 kilograms or 9 pounds of CO2. So if you can convince people to bike that distance instead of driving, we would be preventing all of that CO2 from being released into the atmosphere.
It's important that we set up events like these so that future generations can feel inspired to do the same.
I hope that people who attend the event or people who hear about the event will see not just like biking is good for the environment or good for their health, but also biking is like a lot of fun.
SGAP fellows also initiated Greenware, an electronics recycling program which collected and repurposed 500 broken devices. The equivalent of 1 billion laptops are thrown away every day. This is not only unsustainable, but deadly to our health. Electronic waste, or e-waste, contains toxic chemicals like lead that, when disposed of improperly, can pose serious health risks to humans and our environment.
I guess looking at the name, Greenware is like green for sustainability, and then ware, which is short for hardware. And that's kind of what we're aiming to recycle. So what really inspired the idea for it was seeing all of these unused electronics in my house. Because some of them were broken, some of them weren't, but most importantly, they were sitting around and weren't being used. So I was kind of trying to see how I could tie that into sustainability.
For me, sustainability is making an impact right now because we only have one planet. Although this is based in Montgomery County and we can't make the entire world participate in electronic recycling, we can definitely inspire many more.
SGAP Leaders introduces students to climate opportunities as well as allowing them to build their team and leadership skills.
So I feel like the SGAP Sustainability Fellows program really gave students, the youth, a space to sort of help change and influence the environment. It's different than a school project. You know, you're not doing this for a grade. You're doing this because all of you have an interest in it. You can find the best, your bestest of friends when you're in the fellowship program.
We're part of a generation that has to deal with the effects of the mistakes that past generations have made concerning climate. So it really makes me rethink, not just this big project like Greenware, but really on the small level as well.
If you want to help make a real change in your community, learn about sustainability, and take part in the next generation of youth leaders, join SGAP Leaders or become a sponsor. We can do it with your help.